Well, our workplaces could be changing radically over the coming years as companies adopt artificial intelligence technology. Experts say some human roles could disappear entirely. Now let's speak to one of those experts now, Callum Chase, an advisor and author on artificial intelligence. So, Callum, AI is expected to be adopted by a lot of modern-day employers. Is this the modern-day equivalent of what we call industrial revolution?
No, actually, I think it's much bigger than that. I think the process that we're in is the early stages of the information revolution, the conversion of most economic activities to the exchange and processing of information. And I think that the information revolution will have an even bigger impact on humanity than the industrial revolution did.
And some jobs could disappear completely, but what jobs are likely to be created by AI?
Well, it's a mug's game, to be honest, to forecast which jobs will be taken over by machines and which new jobs will be created. You can't really forecast the details. Automation is the process of machines taking over jobs, and that's been going on for centuries. It was a big feature of the Industrial Revolution. It will be a big feature of the Information Revolution. But what's always happened so far is that humans, when they lose one job, have gone on to get another one. Sometimes that process takes too long, and sometimes it's very painful, but it is what's happened. At some point in the future, and this is probably a couple of decades away or more, but at some point in the future, machines will get so capable that they will actually take pretty much all the jobs that humans do. But until that point, and I think for the foreseeable future, the planning horizon of most companies and individuals, there's going to be lots of There's going to be lots of jobs for humans. We may just need to change jobs and change industries sometimes, and so we're going to need to get much better at retraining.
And we have to say that it's a scary thought that only a couple of decades away, and then possibly that a lot of the jobs will be taken by artificial intelligence. So how important do you think that regulations should be rolled out by the government to rein in the development of artificial intelligence?
I'm not sure that regulators should be trying to rein in the development of artificial intelligence. I think they should be trying to set up guidelines so that AI is developed responsibly. And that means in the short term, things like it needs to respect appropriate levels of privacy. We need to try and reduce the amount of bias that systems have in them. That bias obviously comes from humans rather than the machines themselves. And to make the systems as transparent as possible, although there are limits to how transparent systems can be. We should be trying to develop AI systems as fast as possible, really, because their upside potential is enormous. The improvements in efficiency, effectiveness are absolutely wonderful. AI has already given us great products and services. I mean, the mapping services, face recognition, and search services are fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and the products and services will only get better. But there are potential big downsides, and that's what regulators are there for.
Callum, you talked about retraining. Do you think that people will be able to adapt quickly enough to the changes?
Well, many people will, many people won't. But we need societally, governments as well as individuals, need to take this more seriously than we are. Since the launch of GPT-4 on the 14th of March this year, the world has woken up again to the importance of AI. The last time was 2015 when deep learning came along. And so people are thinking about it, but it'll probably go out of the news again and we'll all sort of turn our attention to other things again. AI is incredibly important. It's the most important technology we have. Technology is the most powerful thing in human society. And we should all be thinking about it and learning about it much more than we are.
Thank you very much. That is Callum Chase, an advisor and author on artificial intelligence. Thank you very much for your insights.